So for example 4, we're going to do this in the context of similar right triangles. So I've got a triangle that looks like this. This is a right angle, this is a right angle, this is x, this is 6, and this is 3. So now we can actually, to find the value of x when it's this way, find x, we can actually use geometric means. So that's one particular application of our geometric mean. Now you could go through and find x by setting everything up, you know, like we did before. You would say that 3 and x are proportional to x times, well, let me just draw it and so you'll see it. So I've got this big triangle, right? So that big triangle, if this is 90 degrees, then this is 90 degrees. So I got a triangle that looks like this, where this is 6 and this is x, okay? Alright, now this other triangle looks like this, where this is 3 and this is x. But we have to figure out what corresponds with what. So if I redraw this triangle, in order to make this triangle match up with this triangle, I just got to rotate it around like this. So if I rotate this triangle 90 degrees, I get a triangle that looks exactly like this, where this is x and this is 6. So these are similar. So in other words, if I say x over 3, this over this should be equal to this over this. And voila, this is a geometric mean. So this is kind of a shortcut if you just memorize that. So then we x times x, we cross multiply, x times x is x squared, and then we have 6 times 3. Alright, so take the square root of both sides. I get x over here, and then over here I get 6 times 3, which is 18. Now, to simplify this, what we need to do is we need to think what perfect square goes into this. So 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, and then 5 squared is 25. 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 5 is 25. So this is too big, this doesn't go into it, but 9 goes into it 2 times. In other words, 9 times 2 equals 18. So then what I could do is I could rewrite this as the square root of 9 times the square root of 2. That allows me to take the square root of 9, which is really 3, and then the square root of 2 we just leave alone. We can't simplify that anymore because 2 is a prime number. And that's our answer.